Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning I bid to everyone. So for today, I will tell you about the consumptions of caffeine. Living in years 2020, it is hard for not living as the current trend. One of the most commonly used living trend is consume caffeine, which acts as the countermeasure for today's sleepiness in daily life. Based on the research, it is shown that caffeine is one of the most consumed drugs in the world. If we are talking about drug is a medicine or substance that has physiological effect on the organism body when ingested. Based on the 2050 dietary guideline, over 95% of all adults consume caffeine from foods and beverage, in which the average intake per day range from 110 mg for female aged 90 to 30 years old and can be up to 260 mg for male in 51 to 70 years old. Based on the research, a survey was conducted on 37,602 consumers of caffeinated beverage, in which aged more than 2 years old in United States. And the results shown that 85% of their population consume at least one caffeinated beverage per day. People can get caffeine not only from coffee but also from other caffeinated beverages such as carbonated soda drink, tea, and energy drink, as they contain various amount of caffeine. Coffee is widely and frequently consumed as they contain more caffeine than the other beverage, and it is shown that they are effective against the sleepiness. The caffeine intake can vary across different types of beverage and different population groups. The daily consumptions of caffeine increase worldwide due to the availability of many caffeinated foods and beverages. Now, let's look on the graph on this side. This graph shows the mean caffeine intake milligram per day by gender for the consumer of total caffeinated beverage in each categorized beverage. This graph has included over 98% of all caffeinated beverage, in which total coffee, total tea, carbonated soft drink, and energy drink. Based on the graph, the average for all beverage caffeine intake by male and female aged 18 and above can reach up to 210 mg per day for male and 180 mg per day for female. Other than that, according to the graph, it can be seen that coffee remains as the primary contributor to total caffeine intake in adults, with the average caffeine intake for total coffee is the highest among the male and female aged 18 and above. The lowest intake of caffeine is by the carbonated soft drink for both male and female, in which they only have 60 mg per day for male and 50 mg per day for female. Based on the research, it is shown that adult men aged above 18 consume more total caffeine than the adult women. The chart shows that overall mean caffeine intake in the United States remain driven by the consumptions of coffee and, to a lesser point, tea and carbonated soft drink. Energy drink, energy shot, and coffee milk beverage contribute minimally to total caffeine intake. The desire for caffeine is so large that the food manufacturers have introduced many additional caffeinated beverages into the market over the past decade, in which contribute to proportionally higher caffeine intake by the various populations of consumers. This research has provided useful resources, especially for the food manufacturer, and it may also spark awareness in consumers about their total caffeine intake and thus substitute them with a healthier choices. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.